It's got to be said, that was a performance. Right then, hello there, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, welcome wherever you are and whenever it is in the day. My name is Paul. You've possibly seen some of my quizzes, my daily teasers float past. You've possibly also seen some of my movie reviews. I've just recently seen Candyman and Dune, and they are pretty damn good. But I also talk about TV shows I've been watching. I've just started watching Series 13 of Doctor Who, and it's looking pretty strong so far after one episode. But I've also recently been watching Lovecraft Country over the past few weeks, and it is absolutely blindingly good stuff. You can find the teasers and my film and TV reviews sitting underneath a little eye up in the corner here. You can find them there. But I wanted to tell you about the 9th episode, the penultimate episode of Lovecraft Country tonight. It's episode 9, like I say, and it's called Rewind 1921. Episode 9, Rewind 1921, opens with a summary of earlier episodes and then shifts, showing us the aftermath of episode 8, showing us Ruby, Tick, Letty and Montrose, Warning Mosaku, Jonathan Majors, Jenny Smollett and Michael K. Williams, trying to work out how to lift a curse that's been placed on the youngest member of the group, D, Jada Harris. The group are forced to contract the only wizard they know who could possibly help, Christina Braithwaite, played by Abby Lee, who says she can reset the curse, but can't lift it without Captain Lancaster's blood. She can get that, but in return, she wants Tick to meet her at Arden Lodge at the autumn equinox. She's got a plan for him. In the meantime, Hippolyta, Dee's mother, has worked out that as the curse on her daughter is powered by magic, and the source of that magic is the Book of Names, the group need to get the Book of Names in order to permanently lift the curse on Dee. The only problem there is that the last time the book was seen was in Tick's mother's house, which was burnt down in the Tulsa massacres in 1921, some 20 to 30 years earlier. The only way to retrieve it is to go back in time and get hold of the book before the riots kick off. Now, what did I make of Rewind 1921? Good, bad, indifferent, bound up in the whimsies of fate and dragging its bedraggled corpse through the wainscoting of time with hellhounds on its trail and murder on its mind? Blow that for a laugh. But let's put it this way. Let's put it slightly less pretentiously, shall we? Rewind 1921 is a superb, utterly wonderful penultimate episode. It's got an on-form ensemble cast. Jonathan Majors and Jenny Smollett as Tick and Letty are great, as is Angelou Ellis as Hippolyta, the feistiest mother on the block, quite literally feistiest mother. She's her daughter after all. Abby Lee as Christina, and Warning Mosaku, and I know I've got her name wrong again, and I'll apologise if she's watching this, but she as Ruby, again, do a good job. It's not their episode, though. It's as wonderful as they are. It's focused partly on the plot, get the book from Tulsa, but also on the performance of Montrose. It's about his story, how he was brought up, how that's affected him as a father and as a man. Let me be honest here, I think the fact of Michael K. Williams' death is a screaming tragedy, as any death is. Given he, I think, put in a career-defining performance as the conflicted Montrose, and his speech to Tick, to Jonathan Majors, as how he's had to reject a friend because that friend was gay and had a crush on him. It's a riveting performance as the incredibly conflicted Montrose. It's a highlight of the episode. Add to that a plot that ticks along like clockwork and was absolutely kept me on the edge of my seat. We have a penultimate episode that is quite possibly one of the strongest things I think I've seen on TV in some time. Frankly, I am going to be watching the next episode on next Tuesday, on Tuesday the 9th. I'm going to be releasing my written and video reviews on the 10th. I hope you'd care to join me, and based on the season so far, this last episode had better be good. I'll see you next week. Take care.